So I'm now going to do part 2 for Try to Remember. So there's a descant part which starts off so you got try to remember the kind of September, that's the tune. So you are going to go, if you're doing the second part, you are going to go a third below the tune. So that's where the tune starts. You're going to start there, 3 notes below. So we start off, the first 3 notes are the same. So try to remember, and then we're going to go up, okay, so I'll do that whole phrase. Try to remember and then we're going to go kind of September. So it's a little phrase, it's a sort of a recurring phrase. Try to remember the kind of September. Then we're going to go up and then down. When life was slow, when life was slow. So let's sing up to there. Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. So you end up in that bit with the tune on mellow. So I'll put that all together. Try to remember. Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. And then we repeat that again but with different words. Try to remember the kind of September when grass was green and grain was yellow. Okay, then the chorusy bit, the tune starts there, try to remember, but you're going to be 3 notes lower. Try to remember, okay? So it's in thirds. So the descant part is try to remember the kind of September. No, that's not right, sorry. Try to remember the kind of September when you were a tender and callow fellow. So you need to be a bit careful with that end bit. Callow fellow. Okay, so it's kind of okay up to that bit. So that's what it sounds like with the tune. Callow fellow. Okay, so let's go from the sort of chorusy bit of the bit where it goes try to remember, but you'll try to there. Try to remember the kind of September when you were a tender and callow fellow. Then it's similar to how you started. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow. So that's quite simple, that bit. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow. And then we all join together with a follow, 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 follow. So we're all the same in that bit. Okay, so shall I play the tune all the way through? I'm not going to play the piano, I'm just going to play your tune, what you're singing for the descant part. So that's where the tune starts, but that's where you start. So try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September when grass was green and grain was yellow. Try to remember the kind of September when verse. I'm not going to go through all the words of all the verses for the descant because I think you could probably work that out. But the final time when we've sung about deep in December, our hearts should remember, after we've done all that following, the very final follow in the final time, you're going to go follow, follow. So that makes harmony with their follow. So it sounds like this. Okay. Follow. So you've got follow, 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 follow. And that's the sort of descant bit. Okay, so I hope you've got that. That's just a quick whiz through if you fancy singing along with that as well. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.